In the field of internet marketing, making relationships with people is essential if a person wants to succeed in it and find good niche market. In little time I got to know that being friends with SEOs, internet marketers, is very essential, so in last few months I did the same by networking with them. This guide will help you to find how to earn from AdSense. I have then on one marketing forum has found one friend who was ready to share his knowledge about niche business idea, and using which we have done together some joint ventures. AdSense was the first place from where Sam started work of internet marketing in 2008, and from then it is the main source of his earning. In past I was also having good income from the shares of AdSense, but then I have switched to CPA. AdSense was called the company which is for poor man monetization, though it is nothing like that and it does not require this title. The people, even after putting lot of the efforts, they get $5 with AdSense. They have to struggle a lot for it, and I have idea that all this is very frustrating. So for doing less effort and earning more, like $100, I thought of using the knowledge which I got from the same AdSense site. To earn that much from the AdSense, following steps are needed to be done. To find my niche market for profitable AdSense niche. Do lot of keyword research on particular niche for niche site building. Prepare good quality content for AdSense niche sites. SEO content should be prepared. Start with SEO page. Earn from AdSense. Part 1, How to choose the most profitable niche. Niche research. For getting an AdSense niche which is profitable, one has to look for following factors in it. It should have the high value for clicks on keywords. Low competition. Google AdWords should have many advertisers for it. Google should have enough searches for it. There are a lot of people who do not have tools for keyword niche except some of them. So as everyone can have this tool, there are certain guides that everyone needs to follow. I am going to use Keyword Planner, which is used by Google as keyword tool. Keyword Planner is the best tool for guiding and is preferred over old tools. We just need to find the topics with high CPC generally associated with them, when we are beginning to look for niche, and then the question comes where to find niches and how to find my niche. When a person finds a blog niche, he should start its work on the topic he has interest into and can find them on online niche markets. The work done just looking at the high CPC will give nothing. If a person is working on the topic he does not have interest, then he should not indulge into it, as one can get burned out and all the efforts put on will be wasted. The topics which have high CPC and give best affiliate niche are finance, legal, medical, travel, web hosting, health, security, home care, online degrees, security. The topics in which I am interested are legal and the medical one because I love to attend the law school in future and my girlfriend wants to become a doctor. So in such a way I am interested in these both topics, and you should also be sure of it whether topic choose by you interest you or not. In next few weeks I am going to start my case study on the same guide and will bring in a new site and also earning $100 in one day. If anyone wants to check the update so above, they just need to subscribe below. Once a person finds a niche product, he needs to go to ubersuggest.org or Scopebox Keyword Scrapper and do search on keywords present in broad niche. Keyword which we are looking for are related to main topics, so the one which are found are to be noted on Notepad using tool for later use. The next step. Go to www.mas.org. In search box type the broad keyword. Choose any category. Lot of niche will be displayed there which will be related to main term. It will be like niche under niche. One needs to note the entire niche he has his interest into and then do picking a niche. Then at last they have to go to dear.yahoo.com and repeat the same procedure. Once a person knows the best niche sites he had to look into, he just have to go to one step more to check for more keyword which are available within his main term. Search on Google the keyword along with the forum, medical plus forum. If the forums pop up, then a person needs to go through it and get idea about niches. If a person goes through the entire above steps and noted down the ideas, then definitely he would have lot information about niche with him to present it on niche site blueprint. Now when all the things are noted, then a person needs to take help of Keyword Planner so that he can get idea about the niche. The niches are sorted in accordance with their estimated CPCs. What are we looking for? More number of searches every month. High value of CPC. Keywords should be chosen in such a way that there would be searches for the keyword whole year, not seasonal. The best results for the keywords are obtained when they are placed inside bracket, as the results obtained are accurate. Now a person needs to go through list and pick 10 keywords which have high CPC and large searches every month. When a person gets them, he should look forward for competition that exists. To check for competition, one need to type the keyword within quotes in search column. If the results obtained are less than 500-800K, then the keyword is good and good to go. To check for the good keyword, one should check following. How many sites have exact keyword match on first page? Site is how much old? Each site is of what page rank? Of backlinks present on site? For a top blog niches dash. In top 10, 2 sites should not have exact keyword. The 2 sites found should not be 2 years old yet. In top 10, 3 sites have page rank under 4. This is the perfect thing which should be followed, and I love to use it. For checking the metrics, the free tool is www.soquake.com, and to check the backlinks, hrefs should be preferred. I use them and find them best. My chosen keyword. It has $1.28 CPC with 110,000 exact searches. It does not have seasonal keyword 2, and the competition is also million on Google. It is not always necessary to follow all the rules. In my search, the number of search rule is violated, but still I am pretty sure that I can beat the competition. Quick tips. When a keyword planner shows low on any keyword, it means that there are less advertisers working on that keyword. One should stay away from such keyword as the rates of CPC are very less on them. So to know the number of advertisers bidding on keyword, one should always go through www.spifa.com. How to find and use most profitable keywords for your website. For outcome of $100 in a day, many people have doubt that how many keywords or article they need to do. Estimates of it can be understood by simple mathematics. An average click, if assumed to be giving round about 50 cents. Whatever we have assumed can be more or can be even less depending on day. If calculated to make $100, we need 100/.5, that is 200 clicks in a day, and thus a person can make $100. I keep my targeted clicks to 10% as I want to set my site high, which means that number of visitors needed is 200 by 10, which comes out to be 2,000 to make $100 in a day by AdSense. By all this we can get an idea of how many visitors we need on websites so that the goal which we have targeted can be achieved. To reach the target of $100, there are around 100 articles needed. If there are 80 articles, then number of visitor needed per day on each page is 25. These numbers of visitor can be very well achieved if a person thinks about it. It is not necessary to add the content at that moment. If the target is necessary to achieve the content, writing for SEO tips won't play any role here. Find and use most profitable keywords. Deeper niche analysis. It's not just sufficient to find keyword by doing niche research, but to increase the criteria of research. The research should be done on everything that is present about the chosen niche. The first search is done on the Google regarding the niche plus forum. Various posts are searched so that the sub-niche can be found out, which can be put under the niche. Notepad should be used to note down all the argument and debate. Another thing that is needed to be searched is the Yahoo. It has the answer section. Here we can get the different question related to our niche. By this we can get to know about the thinking of people and the type of question they are likely to ask. They should be nicely seen and noted. The next step now is going through the book related to the niche. eBay and Amazon have collection of the book which contains the useful information about niche. A person has to pay for this information, but here it is for free. But before providing the information, the review of the book should be read as what the things which people like and what they don't. Collecting information from all these places gives good handful information to you. To do some searches for niche, one should go to Technorati. Here they can search in some blogs and can go to different sites. They can see the post which have large number of comments on it. Note about the structure of sites and the topics which people find interesting. Everything is to be noted properly. Large amount of time is needed to be spending on this thing. All this is very straightforward and easy, so a person should focus more on it. By this they can collect good quality matter for AdSense site. It is place where people come with lot of expectation that they will find quality. So to maintain it, a person can take help of credible content writing services to do it. The good quality is the only thing which brings the visitor to the site and helps them in reaching the goal. If one has garbage matter on their site, then no one will come to click and navigate the site. Keyword research. Research is needed on the keyword, but if there is doubt in it, then previous article is to be referred. This section is there so that a person can be able to find the best keyword research tips and can add that on their AdSense site. In the step before, there were some problems and questions in the chosen niche. One should try to sort out those by the information they have noted in their notepad and should also satisfy people with it. The question and the problems should be solved by using the best keywords. Taking example, if you choose web hosting as topic for your niche analysis and did deep analysis on the same. For this you checked some of the forums and the Yahoo question and answers. But there you found that the question which was coming over and over again was, what is the best web hosting? Or can someone tell the best cheap web hosting? We get some best keyword from those questions and they are: best web hosting, cheap web hosting. The best way to find the keywords is to go through the different questions, finding various problems related to that niche, as both of them help in turning into keyword. A best keyword is generally of 2 to 3 words if you want that your keyword should be short. But one should also make sure that the keywords remain broad, as in and keywords become long tail. Once the list of keyword is prepared, then they have to pass through the keyword planner so that they can find some good keywords. Number of searches that are required for a keyword should also be noticed, and also keyword search tool reviews should be read. Once all result is obtained, CSV files are to be downloaded. What I did. With the help of deep niche analysis, I found seed keywords. Then I found the related keyword by placing the seed keyword to the keyword planner. Listing them all at one place, we can easily find that keyword which has maximum like over 1,000 searches in month and also has large competition. The high competition here means the keyword which is lot used by the advertisers for bidding. It does not refer to SEO competition. Site structure. To set up the site which has proper structure and is well organized, some categories are needed. The categories can be chosen from among the keyword. The CSV file that has been downloaded had keywords in it. Out of those keywords we need to find the one which are most searched. The top searched one is used for making category, and also it will help in setting the site structure. Long tail keywords. Now it's time to search for some long tail keywords. The downloaded CSV file from Keyword Planner is to be opened. As the category is already picked, so one just has to start sorting the keyword. The keywords which we get from CSV file are needed to be sorted and then divided into categories. The Excel is needed to be prepared for every category. The process of preparing these things is long, but once done it becomes easy to sort out and select long tail keyword from each category. Now we are going to pass our keywords from every category to Market Samurai. It is the best service to use as it is free of cost. Setting I will use in Market Samurai. Phase of board is set to minimum 5 setting. SEO traffic is set to minimum of 50. Keywords are then generated by clicking on it. Once they are generated, analyzing is done. Phase to broad is set to 15 minimum. SEO traffic is set to minimum of 50. Matching is checked for phrase. Again, analyzing is done by clicking on it. With this tool the keywords returned have potential and we can use them. There is also SEO competition checking tab there inside the software which can also be used. Checking the keyword there can check our keywords on the earlier mentioned factor. Creating the visitor pages. For the site to be AdSense compliant, it should have some visitor pages in it. Pages you need to create. About us. Privacy policy. Contact us. About us. It is the page which gives the information about our site. It tells you things like what the site is offering, when it was started, and type of information which is going to there on the site. It will in short tell the visitor that how he will be beneficial if they visit our site. Contact us. The simple plugin is used to prepare this page is what I love to do. I do it with the help of contact formed with CAPTCHA. One can simply visit on wordpress.org web link. Privacy policy. It is must page by AdSense, so it is the most important page among all of them. Here some information is need to be given on double-clicked art cookie. If this page is not created, then your account on AdSense is at risk. The easiest technique to make this page is by www.freeprivacypolicy.com web link. Writing great content. If every step is followed as we have mentioned above, then the thing which is left is good content writing for websites. It is the content which will play an important role, so for it good titles are to be provided in bold. This will help us to drag the attraction over it and also help people in searching for information. The question format will be best to write the content as people will directly get the way to site where the problem they are facing has been explained. It can be like why the site is taking time to load. We can also go other way around, like by giving solution along with the problem which is created, like site is taking time to load. Learn how to speed it. There is also one other way to take the attention of the visitor, and that is by adding how to factor in the article title. The how to links are the one which get the maximum traffic, and they also sometimes bring in the backlinks. Article structure. There should be 3 portions in an article, and they are the introduction, middle part, and then at last conclusion. All are necessary, as the top introduction will tell the visitor what are the things present in article, while middle one gives brief description about it. The summary wraps all of the above. It is the simple way of writing an article and can also be done by content writer for blogs. Keyword density. The main keyword density should be kept under 3%, or it will ruin the article and it will not be as good to read. Optimization penalty can also be there, so a person should use the related keyword instead of using it directly. Keyword streaming. It is a good way to add variation in the keyword. By use of it, some prefix and suffix can be easily added to the main keyword. Keyword prominence. This tells that how the use of keyword in start of sentences in each article is good. It is very good to use them at start. Alt tags. They are used at those points in article where there are images in article or added to new content writing sites. They describe the image in short. Search engine love them and thus send traffic to the site. Some people say EMD, exact match domain, is dead, but I find it still works. You can take a brandable domain. However, refer a domain with the keyword. I suggest to use COMTLD. Once you find a name, register and install WordPress on it. I prefer simple WordPress theme which use less graphics. Such theme works best for AdSense conversion because people want to get information from blog, not to see images, graphics. WordPress plugin that I install on every new site I build. Akismet. WordPress SEO by Yoast. Bulletproof security. Google Analytics for WordPress. W3 Total Cache. FeedBurner Feedsmith. Contact Form 7. Sociable. Simple Google AdSense insertion. Simple photo gallery. I hope that you are ready to make some amazing link for AdSense site. And here are also some SEO tips for blog posts. Why SEO? SEO is a thing which divert the search traffic onto a site as a target like a laser, and it work free of cost. Benefits of SEO. SEO is very important, and here I am telling you about top SEO tips for small business owners. It is very helpful. The keywords that are searched by visitors and the number of visitor visiting will increase the rank, which in turn will be helpful in development and building. For getting more assets, one should start collecting the emails. Target the traffic. The people who are directed towards your website after searching on search engine are the one who have qualified themselves for information you have. All this will lead to clicking more ads. Traffic for free. The traffic which a person gets through SEO is free. Nobody has to pay single money for it, that's why people prefer it. The one thing a person needs to keep in mind as basic SEO techniques beginners is that if for any keyword search, a rank is obtained, then they need to maintain it. While if you are with the paid service for making traffic, then traffic will be there as long as you pay. The traffic stops as you stop paying. That is why SEO is excellent for both of us, you and me. So here are some SEO tips for blogger blogs. If the provided information is not good to you, then it simply means that it's time for you to start building your own asset. Search engine optimization. Intro. The first thing is that you need to get the main content written for your campaign backlinks. This content need to be good and can be written by oneself or by some outsource. It should have at least 15 unique articles, and that too of around 400 words. The quality should be very good and should not be spun type as it will hamper the value of the site. Creating Web 2.0s. In this step I am going to grant Web 2.0 blogs on HiPR Web 2.0 sites. They are like WordPress, Blogger, Tumblr and Weebly. To start I need around 5-8 Web 2.0 blogs to start. Each of them should contain 3 pages but out of them only should have link that will point back to the site. The article having the link should be niche specific for website and thus will act as best SEO tips for WordPress site. Each of the Web 2.0 should have page telling about us and should also link on authority sites. It is always better to make them look natural and so for it they should be treated as the micro niche sites. Article directory links. Taking your quality articles and going to the resource box of the HiPR article directories. By this you will increase the links to resource box. Social bookmarks. The social bookmarks also give lot of help. In the start of my AdSense sites, this is the work I used to do. As link building strategies post Penguin, I used to add the link on HiRank's social bookmarked site with the little description about my site of around 20 words. All this is need to be done with different usernames so that there is no footprint left. Document sharing links. You can add the link in the footer of the PDF converted article. Now it can be shared to all the HiRank pages just by simply submitting it there. Social signals. The first thing which should be done when starting an AdSense website, send around 20 Facebook likes, 20 Twitter tweets and 20 stumble upon to your site. Tier 2. It is the automated version where scalable link building tactics are used as I don't want to waste time is doing all these by hand. I would like to do. To each Web 2.0, 100 do follow blog comments. To every Tier 1, 300 social network posts. To the entire Tier 1, wiki links of around 5,000. Once everything is submitted by you and the links are made, all you need to do is to take your entire links and through them an indexer. So SEO link building proves as best practice. The anchor text which I would link to use as side note are money keywords 60%. LSI keywords 20%. Generic keywords and naked URL 20%. Resources. Tier 2 tips. 1 should use 50% generic anchor texts, 30% LSI anchors, 20% money anchor texts pointing to Tier 1 links for Tier 2 links. The blog comments which were followed should continue to be followed and not discontinued. Scrape article and spin it for social media. For wiki links, links with anchors are needed. Doing work on Tier 1, I don't use any tool. It all takes time but all that is all worth it. Outsourcing of Tier 2 links is highly recommended. Tier 1 links have quality so they should be carefully used while with Tier 2 one can do experiment as they have anchor. The links placed on HiPR are of more worth. Final remark. This is the guide on how a person can make $100 each day from AdSense. This is what I am also going to follow while creating my AdSense website. Hope you have enjoyed it as they are blog tips for SEO and if you want further updates and SEO tips for video blogs then you can subscribe below.